UwU. Nip.
Craig's just changed this now.
Craig's at UwU.
Oh, with the
I'm actually gonna do Craig's
IYQ
UwU, you know. I'm actually gonna do it.
Oh yeah, I beg all you to change your name to fucking UwU.
Yeah, we will. Say less.
Craig's UwU.
Do you have a new here? Oh, Sergio, are you here?
He joined.
Oh, where is
there's another map account, we can't talk.
Oh.
Harv, speak. Harv. Wait, Corey. 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 I don't know where he is.
Let's go.
Don't matter anyway, multi-count. So I'll put in the protest now, so...
Agreed.
Fod has the powers as well.
Yes, it is.
Fod will
I've
get you
just got a
banned from
notification. I've got a notification just come through, it's up.
I heard Sensei stream snipes, by the way. I heard he stream snipes.
Yeah, we're stream sniping as well, yeah, of course we are, as always.
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest. I couldn't answer you.
Yeah, just start, we're ready. Yeah, go.
Are we though?
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Bomb located by attackers. Seconds left. 5 seconds to go. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb. You can stop worrying about grenades now.
Gas in position.
Razor wire deployed. Swapping mag. Deploying ADS.
Mine. RC active. Sweeping perimeter.
Bomb located by attackers.
Cover me, reloading!
Send for electronic devices.
Shock! My favorite part! Reloading.
15 seconds remaining. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go.
Right, there you go, you should be able to hear me now. Yes, this shit is the best of 3.5.
And defuse bombs.
Looks like V8 going back to bar. Allow the fucking mechanics, I don't have a fucking clue what I'm doing.
Razor wire is deployed.
Oh.
10 seconds to insertion. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. 5 seconds to go. Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
My evil eye has your back. Stop worrying about grenades now. Loading new magazine!
Looks like the Volcam on the east has already been found from Nate. Looks like UwM is going to be doing the same attack from the east side.
Reloading!
located by attackers.
Correct, doing some damage to the IQ out of spawn. First kill by Driven, catching the buck coming in from fireplace door. He loses to the Nomad. All of UwM still outside the map, nearly halfway into the round, but it's still a 4v4. Looks like UwM with the buck dying is going to rotate to a cigar tape. All rotate into the roof.
Scanning. Set up. Bomb spotted. On active.
Looks like Correct's going to be going for an aggressive peek on the Zephyr. He gets it. Nomad is sat on the skylight trying to cut off rotations. Tats has domed Cooper in the back of the head for some fucking reason, I'm not sure why. And he lets the Jaeger get away. Jaeger is still challenging him.
I'm out.
Like Tats has forgot about the Jaeger flanking. He somehow gets the kill on Jaeger. Jinky and Tats versus Josh V8 and Nate V8. Josh has gone downstairs to sit on cams for the rest of the round, and Nate is hiding on New Balk.
Seconds remaining.
Nate with the kill onto Tats, and he rotates downstairs with the C4.
5 seconds to go.
Jinxie, knowing that the C4's rotated, is planted on top of the bar, so it'll be up to Josh to kill him, as he does.
Defenders have located the diffuser.
Second round goes to V8. Nice defense.
Bomb diffuser disabled by defenders. Bomb defusing attempt failed. Defenders win.
That looked like a good round for the UwM until the IQ had an accidental team kill. Be interested to see where V8's second sight is. It's most likely going to be kitchen. Interesting to see that UwM, knowing that they're most likely going to kitchen, are not bringing a Maverick or a Fracture, and they're just keeping just to the Habana, so most likely are going to do a hatch take. No 6 picks.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Be interested to see if V8 try a bakery hole, but I don't think they will, considering they do not have castle. They might be going for a roam with the Mozzie mute. Just misses a lot of the bullets on that drone and it gets away.
Activated device. Activated device. ADS up and running.
Looks like V8 are going for a full site reinforce, no rotates into red
5
or
seconds
into
to
bakery.
insertion. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Reservoir going up.
V8 looks like they've got 2 roamers. One has gone to the top floor and one is roaming around reading room. I think it is the Jaeger and the Bandit. Jaeger is already getting droned into Cigar. Bandit is actually sat on cams while sat in reading room. Be interested to see if UwM push these roamers or not. Looks like half the team is and half the team's droning. And they're going for an aggressive peek onto this map Havana. Jaeger is still sat at the top of White Stairs, Bandit on the lower. He does actually get taken down by the Habana, which is Jinxie onto Driven. Looks like Frex is going to be taking Bakery, seems as they're pushing from the reading room side. Nomad has entered the building top floor, coming down red, most likely just Nomad on flanks. Jaeger is still sat top floor bar, cocktail lounge, and Habana is getting at the back wall. Looks like he's going to be Josh to defend off the initial push from UwU. A miss C4, free fire wild. Jaeger is on the flank, but UwU does have a Jaeger holding it, a sledge holding it. But he looks away at the wrong time, and Jaeger pounces, only gets the one traded out by the sledge. It is now a 3v4, 40 seconds left.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
4v2, as Legion is taken out. It's just up to Crex and Josh V8. Crex loses the fight to the IQ, and it's all down to Josh V8 and 1v4. And V8 lose the round. Quite dominant from UwM. They will be going back to the kitchen site and looking how they can improve from last time, because it was pretty much of a shambles. They will have to 6-pick off Oryx. They're going for the double traps with Ella and Legion. And Sensei is 6-picking onto the Maverick, so UwM might change it up and go for a Bakery take now.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Be interesting to see if V8 try hold Bakery this round, or if they reinforce off the whole side like they did last round. Looks like Nate's going to be reinforcing both walls off. It looks like it might be an Ella shotgun playing aggressive in kitchen prep. The cracks setting up some new jammers in a train. Get harder for the drone clear.
10 seconds to go.
Device placed.
5 seconds to insertion. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
It does look like UwM are going to be going for a Bakery take with the Maverick. And V8 have got Bandit and Jaeger roaming again. Jaeger going for an aggressive P, doesn't see no one. Looks like UwM have got control of Bakery now. It'll be up to Nate with Ella shotgun behind the shield to hold it. He's going to be getting naded. Nade does about half damage to Nate. They'll be opening up kitchen prep so they cannot get aggressive on them.
A bomb has been located.
Nomad has cleared out Cloak, and IQ is holding the flank. Looks like Jaeger has got a hole above. Oh no, it's Bandit. He does get the kill onto the Maverick before he has a chance to Maverick any of the walls. That is a good kill from Driven. And Chizik, whatever he's called, the Spanish guy on V8, gets kill and gets traded out by Magic's TM on the sledge. He is now roaming, knowing that Bandit was last seen top fireplace.
Attackers have located a bomb.
He's holding the flank, but Bandit is choosing to go down the middle stairs, so you will avoid this flank. He could catch Nomad on a drone here, if he is lucky. Drummond has got a free kill here on the Nomad. Nicely done. And it's all onto Magics in a 1v4. Bandit is holding his stairs and will get the kill. Nicely done there. Good hold from V8. Lucky attack, losing the Maverick early, so they had to rotate above. V8 with losing the previous round, with the round earlier, are able to go straight back to the bar and will not have to go to either train, museum or reading room sites. Looks like UwM will be changing to the Lion from the Habana, so most likely will be doing their east wall take site windows, which did work out for them quite good the first round.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Camera feed up and running. Loading new magazine. Camera in
Does look like a pretty standard hold from
Attackers have
V8
discovered
getting
the
set up
location
right
of a
now.
bomb. 10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
IQ is actually switching up to the holographic site on IQ's LMG, and Buck is entering up from white stairs instead of reading room door, as he did get picked earlier in the first attack. Looks like Driven will be getting taken down by the Buck early on after getting droned out. Some nice clearing by the UwM. And I think that is all the roamers for V8. It looks like Jaeger will be getting aggressive on red, but he's just going to be holding the stairs.
Loading new mag.
Reloading!
Swapping mags.
Perimeter!
Reloading.
With Tats taken down Nate to make it a 3v3. Josh getting aggressive with the Maestro downstairs. Jaeger's retaken Cocktail, so they've now got a player playing inside. Looks like Jinxie's still got all 3 lions left with a minute left. There does beat the SMG-11 at that range. It's a hard fight to take that with the SMG-11. Jaeger takes down the IQ through the floorboards, but will not get point indication. Sophia takes down the Jaeger, and it is all onto Josh in essentially a 2v1 because IQ is injured downstairs.
Attackers activating diffuser. Attackers need to protect the diffuser. Position
Yeah,
compromised.
he lights up the line, but he's still half HP.
Come out wherever you are.
Josh missed some shots on the Zephyr.
Friendly injured.
neutral line has gone downstairs and picked up the IQ, so the IQ can now play the bomb planter from below with the IQ scanner. Sensei takes out Josh VA. Overall, good attack inside so far from UwM. The 8 are opting for Region Room and Fireplace as their last defense site. Looks like UwM are going with the same lineup with the Habana as previous rounds.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
It'd be interesting to see that the 8 will most likely be doing a heavy top floor hold with this region site because you can book the whole floor, and UwM have been using book every round.
Bomb located by attackers. Attackers have located a bomb.
Be interesting to see if Cracks will be going for more aggressive peeks on Scar windows, because last time playing Vigil he was playing very aggressive over at the top of red stairs.
5 seconds to go.
It's like V8 will be going for a strat where they turtle on the cocktail side of top floor, but they have reinforced the top red windows. Looks like Cracks will be going for an aggressive peek onto the book, and he does get it. That is very, very good. Luckily, the IQ does have breaching charges, so if they do take top floor, they can still blow the floor. Some late reinforcement got from Nate, going in cocktail, making some holes into the site. Cracks after getting that first kill is peeking the skylight. Now it's going to sit in freezer. UwM is still coming out of spawn. With the book dead, the two Mongs have had to spray the hatch open with their ARs, which is a bit grim, but hey-ho. You win some, you lose some, I guess. Nice air jabs, and then he shoots the vase, so the air jab is covered by the break-in of the vase. Luckily, IQs came to the roof of breaches, so they don't have to spray the other hatch for about 10 minutes. Praxis, it looks like there is 3 players of V8, top floor. I don't think Rex has been droned in freezer, and he will be getting a free kill onto Tats. That is poor drone work by UwM. Looks like Sensei's on each side windows, and Jinxie and Cooper are still on the roof. Cooper is droned on top of red. Veer has gone out, got off the east repels. Nomad is still on top of the roof. Looks like Sensei might be going for an aggressive attack here onto the site. But if V8 are holding above, they should win. Josh V8 does beat Sensei in the duel. He's expecting another one. There is in fact another 2. Crex is doing a bit of pre-firing. Josh V8 is opting to hide behind the sofa instead of peeking aggressively. Very smart in 5v2. Jaeger spots the Nomad and peeks aggressively. Nomad peers a lot. It is now a 1v5 on the Nomad. He does injure the Jaeger. He goes for the kill. Pad them stats, mate. He's getting run out by Driven on the Legion and is taken out. So a 3-3 split at the half. Good half from Driven and Crux on V8, and it's an overall good team performance on UwM. Be interested to see what site UwM think is their best. We are going to be seeing our first Goyo and Jackal of the game. V8 are opting for Thatcher, Habana and Maverick. Maybe expecting a kitchen take, but they are good on all sides. Josh will be taking the diffuser as he's the bitch of V8.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Be interesting to see where Cooper puts his Goya shield. One is going on new bulk. He's opting for the Vector over the DMR shotgun rifle thing.
Attackers have located a bomb.
They're opting for a rotate from freezer into the bathroom, so it looks like they will be holding cigar aggressively.
10 seconds left.
Tats has already thrown all 3 vault cams, so there'll be no external vault cams.
5 seconds left.
And they're opting to reinforce both walls on cocktail where you would normally see a rotate. Ash is AFK and spawn.
Swap it, Max.
It looks like V8 will be opting for a cigar / hatches take, as opposed to UwU, whatever they're fucking called, TM, fucking whatever shite team they're called, East take. Luckily V8 have brought a shotgun to get the hatches so they don't have to spray it. Ash is finally coming out of spawn 40 seconds into the round. This is map 1, Yaris. Like V8 are going for a heavy cigar tape, clearing out the Goyo shields. I think that is the Jaeger of Sensei, which is stuck in Pixel. Cigar, he will be having a good couple of gunfights. Crex does win it out, but does cost him a lot of his HP. Now it is up to the Smoke, who has just been pinged by the Jackal and droned. Driven takes down Magix. Tats is playing below, and Cooper is trying to help Jinxie, who is flashed in the bathroom and is most likely going to die. It'll be interesting to see if he's able to get one. Even naded, but barely hits him.
Bomb located by attackers.
Drone's ready.
V8 cannot rush in because Volk is holding top of mainstay. Jackal has actually managed to get into the freezer and does trade out the Ash onto it, and it is just onto Volk in a 1v4 on White Stairs. He does take down the first one, he does take down the second one. Josh V8 has planted the bomb, and it is the dynamic duo of Nate V8 and Josh V8 with matching names, looking very nice. Nate is playing the whim, going to the roof, and Josh is likely going to throw because he can't fucking aim. It's up to Tats to get the first kill. Nate should not be peeking until the bomb is tapped, which he is not. He is doing. And Tats is simply knows he can't win and is playing his KD. And Josh V8 takes him out when he checks the skylight. Nice attack from V8. UwU, after getting slammed on that top floor hold, are opting to go to kitchen. V8 are bringing the Jackal and the Nomad. Looks like they're not 6-picking. Looks like they might be taking above and using the Jackal shotgun to get control of vertical play. Or they might think they're going Cigar again and thought the Jackal was a good entry, as Crex did get the first kill onto Sensei. It'd be interesting to see if UwU, fucking hell, that team name is fucking annoying as fuck, is holding red. It looks like they're not. It looks like they're going to be going for a bakery hold with that smoke shield, and they have not fully reinforced the main wall.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
And they've only reinforced one of red walls. With center reinforcing that wall, it's pretty much guaranteed that they will be holding bakery now aggressively.
10 seconds to insertion.
Cooper is actually reinforcing. They've actually got a rotate from Freezer. And it looks like they're going to be trying to hold the whole of the bottom floor here. They're playing aggressive. They have not made a rotate for Magix, but I can imagine he does have impacts just in case, yeah. So he can make a rotate whenever he wants. VA look like they are opting for a full map clear. As half the team go to the roof. And Josh VA gets thrown in. Some early nomads going off on the red flanks. And top floor is getting driven is in cocktail, and Crex is all the way and down red, making good use of that jackal. There is in fact a pre-placed C4 from the Valkyrie. Looks like half of UwU are on cams. Josh V8 is in fact seeing the nitro cell, and it's actually on the fan, not on the floor. Crex is opening up a vertical play. That sounded like a C4 had gone off, and it was that pre-placed C4 which he'd been called out most likely 4 times, and they still get an injure off it, which is quite surprising, but hey ho. Looks like Driven will be challenging the Legion. It looks like most of the 8 are rotating to the bakery to clear out the Legion. He manages to dodge both flashbangs but did not see the Habana enter bakery. He's been droned from behind, he hears it, and it'll be a good fight between... he does get naded. In fact, he didn't have an ADS back there, but it wouldn't have mattered because they burned 2 flashes. The Nomad peeking aggressive. Josh V8, 30 seconds into the round, is now getting to Maverick the wall. This is going to have to be quick. Nomad is going to challenge the Vault, miss some shots. It's up to Cooper now to smoke off the attackers from the other side. He has got 2 gas canisters left and does get taken down. It's 3v5, 3v4, 3v3 now. And the bomb is planted in a 3v2. It is up to Jinxie and Sensei. And V8 close out the attack. The dynamic duo of Josh and Nate again with the matching names. Josh V8 with amazing game. Be interesting to see where UwU go now, as they have been slammed on both defences. They are opting to go to the kitchen, and Nate is opting to bring the book over the Thatcher, so they will most likely be doing the same attack, clearing above. But the Jackal shotgun's just shite at making holes in the floor, so they're opting for both Buck and Jackal. Be interesting to see whether they try hold bakery and the red area. Looks like they are holding bakery as the Cooper sets up the same shield.
Attackers have located a bomb.
It does look like the exact same setup from UwU, and Sensei is actually going to reinforce the other wall this round.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Nomad's AFK for second time.
Reloading!
Looks like V8 are setting up for the same attack. They're just taking their time getting to the reef. Driven's just chilling. Josh is on drones, of course. And Nomad setting up his early Nomad's early again.
Aircraft ready to knock them out.
Josh has droned out pretty much the whole of main top floor, so V8 can now enter that with cracks with the Jackal. He is now going to work his way. It is unfortunate that V8 are only having one drone now, as this does take quite a lot of time, but it is still sped up by the fact they have the Jackal and no one from UwU are roaming upstairs. Sounds like Tats is doing another pre-play C4, but this time I believe it's from sight, not in red hallway. Nate, who should be booking the floor, is still on the roof, a minute 30 into the round, on a drone. That is bad time management from V8, as they have had the whole top floor for a good 30 seconds.
All set, throw it up. Clear.
And the pre-play C4 attacks does miss. He does peek through the buck holes and does come out on the HP advantage. Nate does not hit him at all, and he breaks the buck down to 50 HP. V8 are clearing the ADSs, and Magic's this time, instead of getting naded, runs to Birthday Gate. He does get gunned out by Driven, and they had in fact made a rotate for the bakery hold, so V8 do not need to worry about mavericking at all. Nomad does get his third kill of the game, looks at the Jaeger and runs away. Looks like Sensei now, it is Jinxie, has made it 2 pillars on the Goyo. You can hear the person but he doesn't have a clue where. Nomad misses the shots, he does take down the buck. And it is just on Driven on site to kill 2 on plant, as Nomad is chasing people down upstairs for some reason.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
He injured the Goyo. He's gonna grab the kill for the good old stats. He's now 4 and 8.
Operators, you have run out of time.
This league gets PS4, hence why no one can fucking shoot straight. UwU will be going for the top floor as they have just one kitchen. Be interested to see what they do differently from the first attempt there. They did get slammed pretty hard, which did leave Chats, I believe, on the Valkyrie in a 1v4. He did get it down to a 1v2, but just got outplayed with the diffuser placement. Sensei actually faking the frost and then changing to the Jaeger. Not sure why, but I am.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Magix is actually on half HP from Cooper throwing impacts, but Cooper's still pissed from that fucking second round where he got domed in the back of the head from the IQ. Not sure whether that was Magix or not. They're opting for this rotate in bathroom again. Looks like Cooper even impacted himself in the process.
5 seconds left.
Interesting to see the Spanish player on VA. I don't have a fucking clue how you say his name. He's currently 4 and 8 and sits AFK every half the rounds, but he's now on the Ash, so he might be able to do something. He's currently Driven top of the scoreboard with 11 kills on V8.
Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers bomb diffuser.
Rex is setting up that long angle, a bit of diffuser juggling going on between Driven and Josh, I think.
My air jab is deployed.
Ash is just getting out spawn now. Looks like the Valkyrie will be playing below. Most likely would have pre-played C4. No, he does in fact have it in his pocket. And he's getting jackal-pinged. Magix is downstairs with the Vault for the double room. And looks like Driven is going to be pushing the Valkyrie and Legion on his own with no drone. Runs into the Legion.
Reloading.
Magix does take down Driven even though being on half HP from the impact early on. Looks like Sensei took a lot of help, maybe from a grenade on the pixel angle. Well, not too. It might have been from the Goya shield. Ash enters Cigar, minute 20 into the round, quite a good time. With it all clear.
Reloading. Cover me. Position.
Ash has sprayed a full mag at this Vault cam and still hasn't got it. He's got it finally. Looks like the smoke has evacuated the bathroom as he did get absolutely shagged in there last time he tried playing that. Yeah, Ash is most likely going to be going for a wide swing on this Jaeger. Luckily he does have a shield as he is only 20 HP. Pre-fires from the Ash, but nothing. He does get pre-fired from the Jaeger in fact. No one.
Base in position.
Looks like Josh has been Maverick in main wall for the whole round, as his team has been dying everywhere. Nate is holding the flank, even though there's a Nomad on it. Sensei is in fact injured. It might have been from the grenade of Josh. He's thrown a second one, and he does get the kill on Sensei in a 1v5. It's now a 1v4. He does gun the Valkyrie, I believe, in Josh V8 to clutch the 1v5. Shake. He does not miss, even though he just missed then. He can't fucking reload his gun. He is shivering.
15
Look
seconds
at.
remaining.
And he gets gunned down by the Goya. Nice peep from the Goya. As in fact an extended barrel on the Vector, it looks fucking stupid. Now he's leveling all up, 5-5 after 2 attack wins, there is 2 defense wins. And UwU are now forced to go to either reading room or train room, and they do in fact go to the reading site. Correx is actually going to be swapping off the Jackal onto the Sledge. It does look like the Spanish player V8 is having a rough game, 4 and 9. Nate's not having too good, but he's 4 and 5. And on the UwU side, they are doing quite good as a squad, all in 2 kills of each other. But Driven is well above the rest. V8. It's like UwU are going for a more aggressive hold than V8 did when they went to the site, with a lot more aggressive castles and the reinforcements on freezer, and they've added a rotate onto top white. They've in fact blown the train hatch, so it looks like they might be holding Cigar as well. With this many reinforcements and rotates and castles wasted upstairs, there could be a rush on for V8. I think that was another pre-placed C4 from Tats. That's all he seems to do, but it's working out for him, so I don't blame him. Let's see whether the Ash is coming out of spawn quite quick. No, he's AFK again. Looks like he doesn't want to play this game, 4 and 9. I wouldn't want to play it either. Looks like the rest of V8 are getting on, going to the roof, and Nate is droning. Drives straight into a Mozzie drone. See if Tats is straight on that. Tats is straight on that to move it and use it for themselves. Josh is Maverick in the hatch, even though there's a Sledge stood right next to him. Not really sure why. Getting on the drones. Driven will most likely be Habana and open the Cigar wall. That is another drone for the Mozzie. And he's got that one now, so he's got 2 drones. The Castle actually using a red dot extended barrel and the fucking angle grip. And Sensei gets the first kill onto Chizik. I'm going to attempt his name for the first time in the game, 10 rounds in. Love that. He is now 4 and 10 on the Ash. Not very good. Tats does get a kill with his pre-placed C4. Sensei for some reason barricades door up and gets punished for it by the master Josh V8. He's gonna get back on Maverick in walls like he does fucking best. He sets up a nice angle, but he's done it at the wrong length and he's struggling to get it. There you go, he gets it. That is a nice angle for you guys to use in your gold rank games. He knows that the one is in freezer and he could nade it. Krex does peek the one in freezer and gets it. That is a nice team play from the V8 boys. Krex is worried about his flank even though Nate is there. And it is now a 3 on 4 and it looks like all of UwU have rotated off except for the mute, I believe, of Jinxie. No, this is Krex on spectating. Sorry boys, I don't have a fucking clue what I'm doing. Magic's on site, Jinxie's on site, Tats is sat train with the hatch blown above him, but he's oblivious to it. Luckily none of V8 are peeking that hatch. Krex is ripping the floor up with 50 seconds left. Josh V8 is holding at angles like everywhere. V8 making a lot of holes but not getting any picks from them, so they are essentially just wasting a lot of time. They do in fact drone the mute. The mute has seen the drone and will dispose of that. Josh V8 dropping the bomb, going for the big play. Nate gets the kill, 2v3. Krex has in fact picked up the bomb. Josh V8 will be peeking at the smoke. No, he will not be peeking, he will be just holding an angle. He does get wide swing by the smoke, he's completely oblivious to what is going on. Krex does get the bomb down. And Nate does whiff quite a lot of shots. Jinxie takes down Krex and it's just onto Nate who loses it out to Jinxie. Another good round and good clutch from the smoke and mute SAS combo. There's now match point for UwU, who can go back to kitchen.
Bomb defusing attempt failed. Defenders win.
Looks like Tuts will be going for that Volkrieger. Most likely will be doing a pre-place C4. And Chizik is going straight on that Ash. Nate is opting for the Zephyr over the Buck. And they're bringing the Sledge instead of the Jackal, so they do not require the Buck. Nate is actually going to 6-pick onto the Nomad. And Cooper's going to 6-pick from Smoke onto the Echo. Which is not a bad choice as V8 have not been bringing an IQ at all.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
UwU look like they're going to be going for the same setup as they have the past 2 times they've gone to Bakery. Zerk not moving during his spawn. Josh driving it to his spawn. Driven's lost his drone and Nate is doing 360s in spawn.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to go. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Looks like V8 will be going for the same attack they've done onto the site twice already, been successful once and failed once. Nate is actually spawned on the other side of the map, so they will not be getting that early Nomad on the red stairs. Sensei rocking that Pengu charm. Shame he's not any good. This is Yes, in fact, I can confirm this is a game of Rainbow Six Siege on a PS4 League. Tats, as you can hear, next to him is a pre-play C4, and he gets Chizik, who is now 4-11 on an opening picks. He's doing diabolical. He's been blown up quite a lot and outgunned. Driven has also been taken down to half HP. I don't know where that's came from, but Nate is just getting his nomads on the flanks now. Crex does get a free pick onto Jinxie, who does not realise the roof above him has been taken down. Driven is going to be rotating to the bakery where Magix has been holding it every round. So here comes the drones for V8, most likely followed by a lot of utility. Here comes the flashes to burn the ADS, but it there you go, the ADS has now been burned by both flashbangs. Did take all three, but Josh V8 will be winding up for a nade throw. But Magix, wise to that, has run back into sight, but is caught off guard by Crex. Nice pick by Crex, who has picked it up the past couple of rounds. Driven is setting up the kitchen prep so Josh can start Maverick and main wall. 30 seconds on the timer. The ball is in fact soft, so if Crex rotates to bakery, they could just sledge straight into sight. But he is still holding the flank of the Echo, who's most likely going to be sat on Echo drones for the whole round. There's in fact another kill from Tats, and Josh V8 is going for the plant, but is most likely going to be echoed off it. Tats is not flashed by that, but does still get gunned by the Nomad. And it's onto these Echo drones whether they can keep echoing the players of V8 off the plant. Nomad, instead of shooting the Echo drone, has opted to pull out. He does get it last second, but Sensei does take down Nate from above. Crex is in a 1v2 post plant, and the sound has gone fucked. Love this game. It's down to Sensei and Cooper versus Crex. Crex not knowing where either of them are. Cooper is taking his time to drone him, and he's now spotted him. And he would most likely be swinging the sledge. Sledge does opt to nade the Sensei, but Crex does take down the Cooper. Time is low for Sensei, but he does win it out, and UwU, if Sensei can find the bomb like he does, have taken the first map. Good game from Tats, Sensei, Crex, Josh and Driven.
Defenders win.
I'm not sure whose map pick that was, but I hope for the sake of V8 that it was not theirs.
Counter next map.
Good half.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, don't start yet. I need to take a
GG's.
piss.
I might have to restart my app. I've got that fucking mute bug. No way you can just got no fucking sound.
Yeah. Magic.
So,
Don't
so-
end after the match, though.
What? No, I've still got it now on the fucking home screen.
I'm going for a piss and a smoke, so yeah, you can restart your app.
Yeah,
I'm also restarting it.
Alright, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna restart my app.
Magic's got jittering, so he's gonna restart as well.
Crash invites in a sec.
What's up? Magic smells.
I'm gonna restart the fucking stream, won't it, if I restart my app?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, it's fine. Not bad. Should we restart, yes or no? Comment. Go on, Pedro. Pedro's in the team, in this chat.
Who was Nomad that last round?
Nade.
He shot my echo drone just
Yeah,
in
man.
time. That was mad.
Oh. One second,
Let me
man.
reset it again.
Well, nah, can't be arsed. I'll just leave the fucking buzz. It's not that bad.
Will that not be on this whole stream though?
Yeah, but it'll restart if I do it. Hang on, I'll get it up on the phone and see how bad the buzz is. Actually, fuck that, I'm restarting it. That is loud as fuck. Alright, be right back. I'll send out fresh invites in a sec.